Hey, what is going on? How's it going? Welcome back. Today we're going to be showing you some great items that you can get early in the game that are going to make you very powerful. So let's dive into this video because it's not only going to give you survivability, it's also going to give you a lot of offense power, increase your mana, increase your intelligence, and overall just make you very powerful. Another thing that you could do to become powerful earlier in the game is going to be by finding the additional items. And of course, with this, you have to farm them. And this is going to be an ore of augmentation. You're going to be able to stack them up. And what these things provide you is it gives you a random modifier. In this case, we're going to take a look at the boots that I was able to get early in the game that, it's really cool. Check this out. It is Runner's Rough Greaves. These have a 22% protection. However, it gives me a 10% increased movement speed. I was able to get this early in the game. If you come to the quest line, and right here in this section, before you beat the second monster, I farmed this location for about 30 minutes or so. Hey, I got lucky and I got a lot of good stuff. But if we go back to our um, inventory, we are able to see that we can apply this to, if you're able to see there, augments a magic. So the item that you're going to augment needs to have magic in this case. So as you're able to see, my helmet doesn't have any magic. If I come and I look at it, see, it has no, it's just a regular helmet, but my boots have an increment. And of course, another good item, and this drops very early in the game, and you could actually farm this. That's why I have four of them. One is already equipped in my inventory, but I have three here in my inventory. And this is a falling thunder attack. These are your special attacks, you could say. As you're able to see, it has a AoE melee slam projectile in lightning, which is very powerful, especially even though I'm a level 1 at this moment, just providing you guys on some tips and tricks that is going to make you powerful early in the game. And this is one of the things you got to do. If you are able to farm them, they're going to help you later in the game. So I think somehow you are able to get this because the save point, it's right close to the chest, and all I did is just restarted at checkpoint and then went back and forth 4 times, and then two additional items that you probably may or may not get depending on if you were able to farm or not. And once again, you have to do this right from the beginning. Of course, you'll probably drop as you go in higher levels, you get a better drop, but right from the beginning, we're going to become powerful. And before you clear this, say right from the riverbank monster level 1, before you do that, try to take them before you take them out. Try to do all this farm and just become powerful. And not only staff, in this case I was able to get a staff which I apply it to my monk, and also the boots that give you 10% increment. So it's very easy on getting very powerful right from the beginning if you are able to apply this early. What about if you went beyond what the beginning of the game? Don't worry, you can still apply this different type of methods. Of course, remember, as RNG, so there's going to be some sections you're going to get different items, but those are ways to be able to get and pay good attention so you become powerful. Now, one of the things that you need to do when you come into the first town, and if we are able to take a look at it, we're going to be right here in the first town, which is going to be Claire Fall Encampment. Once you come here and you talk to Roundly, he is going to provide you with a quest line, which is going to give you one particular thing that you can come here, and which is going to be is your skill crafting. And to be able to get more powerful in the game, that is what you're going to do. If you pull up your inventory, you're going to see the following that is here, and you're going to get an uncut skill gem. So this is going to create and level up depending on where you are at that moment, but it's going to provide you additional skills to your arsenal. So if we go in here, you can either come here and you are able to uncut it, and we're going to do, and then we have the different choices that we are able to do depending on the class that you are using. then that is what you're going to be able to choose. Like in this case, I am a monk, so I'm going to go with the glacial cascade, so I'm able to get additional AoE damage with these items, and it's very easy to do it. All you have to do is just confirm it. It automatically becomes from an uncut gem to now a gem that is going to use 9 mana. It's going to attack speed 75% on the base and is providing me with an additional 40%. And of course, you need a staff to be able to do this. And you're able to see the different type of bonuses that you get. Now, once you have this, you are going to apply it to the following. We're going to go here, and since we already have it here and we already got it, and then all you have to do is go into your key binding. Once here, you're going to be able to add it to whatever set key bind you want to add. In this case, we're going to go with my we're going to do with a Y because it's a lot easier on controller, and we're just select enable, and that's it. And that is how you're going to become powerful right away early in the game. Another great item that you can get early in the game is going to be a ring, and this is a really good one because if you're using a lot of mana, the lazuli ring is one of the items that you could get early, very early. Now you're able to get this one. I was able to get it when I was completing the following quest, which is the mud burrow at level 3. Just take a look on how much I'm going to be able to 20 plus 24 maximum mana. That is definitely a good item to get. And I was able to get it one, as you're able to see here, right here. If you travel all the way, once you go in, and let me see if I can pull up in my map to show you. This ring you can get when you are going to your way to kill the devourer. Once you find this section in one of the areas you guys are able to see on the top right, then that is where this ring is going to be located. In the last tip or item that I can tell you that is going to help you make you become powerful is when you complete the Renly um, small quest that he gives you. Once you complete it, he's going to provide you with one of the most important things in the game, which is an uncut support gem. Once you provide it to him, and he gives it in return to you. This allows you to power up your support items to another level. In this case, depending on what weapon you're using, depending on what staff or even weapon you're using, as you see on the top, or support skill that you're using, or in this other case, another support skill. So I have two different support skills that I use, and there's also strength gems that you can get. All of those you're going to be able to infuse. However, the game does a really good thing to provide you really quick on what you probably could do. So in this case, I'm probably going to go not with my main item, but to get more power. But I think since I am a monk, I'm going to go and I'm going to increase this and make it probably into a cold infusion so I can get more out of it. And the last item they're probably going to get is, of course, the uncut skill gem that you're able to get early in the game. And what this allows you to do, those gems provide you with increasing your level of the damage that you're going to do for that particular item. As once again, I have a staff, and but within my staff, I have Falling Thunder, which I also have my Gracious Cascade, which I'm using a lot, which I probably will level this one up because it's very powerful. So there you go. That is how you guys are going to be able to get in. Also, all these items will help you on how to stay alive, get a lot of survivability, improve the main thing, which are the defense and offense, and overall, you're going to have a better enjoyment on going through the different type of dungeons, different type of missions, and quest lines that you complete. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this video really helped you guys out. And also, here is another video that's going to help you